Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Brought in right side. They're working a couple of yards past the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. 24. Back to the air, Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Sticking to the air with Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, Watson throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. From the gun, Watson has the connection to Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Report! Hey! Hey!
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They motion Bateman over right. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Hits the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Counterplay, Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the move, headed right. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll be facing 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey! Right shot! 13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They go play fake with Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey. Sit up.
Jackson trying again after the pick. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision in extra yards.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens leading near the break. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Lamar now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Go. Cut.
From the gun, Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No, we change it. What a shot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Andrews with the catch. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Bullock's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Working from the gun, Watson. Able to find Jones. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short. It's Watson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hill now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw for Jackson. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's gonna go, it's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hill now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
You. Go ahead. Hey, report. Report.
They bring a tight end in motion right. On 1st down, Jackson puts his body on the line, and he got it. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
Henry running to the left. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Addison going in motion right. Watson on 1st and 10. That's Tillman, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Watson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
Reset.
Here's Watson. He's on the move. Has it at the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Sticking to the air with Watson. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
13.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Only 1 quarter remaining now, and these teams are regular. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First down, here's Lamar. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, middle.
They send the tight end in motion. Second and 10 now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first. Watson looking to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find.
Put the body on the line for his team. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Has the connection to Jones. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Escapes the pocket. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Throwing on third down, Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Jackson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Go. 180!
Here he is to throw. Caught by Flowers. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Another run for Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
DC, ready? DC. No, we change it. Ready, shot.
Bateman, the motion man left.
Shot.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
He'll throw it. Andrews with the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens.
And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.